What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another challenge video or objectives video. Week 4 bronze, silver and gold have been released. You guys have already seen some of the new objectives on the channel over the last couple of days, and now here we are with the week 4 bronze, silver and gold. EA have done something brand new for week 4 so far that I've seen, at least in bronze. First of all, it is considerably more difficult than it normally is. You need to play 3 matches, score 3 goals, assist 3 goals, and win 3 games, which generally isn't that difficult, but that would be more akin to silver or even some gold objectives. But they've also added different objective rewards this time around. So now you actually get some badges from some of the pro teams involved in here, which I think is pretty cool. So what we're going to go and do is we're going to go and build a squad and play and win 3 games. I think for this week, I'm just going to show you what squad I build and then and why I'm building a squad, because the squad is actually going to be for one of the other objectives, and it's difficult to do these separately. So for week 4 bronze and silver, I'm not going to show you any gameplay anymore, and we're just going to stick to the gameplay for gold, because that's likely to be in rivals because of what EA doing, maybe a squad battles game here or there. So yeah, here's the first set of objectives. It's real easy. You'll do it by accident just by playing the game, which is nice. But let's go and build a squad and see what we're going to have for week 4 bronze. All right, guys, welcome back. For bronze 3, this is going to be the team that we are going to be using. We've got Del Piero and Mbappe up front, Sarr at right mid, Cantona, Llorente and Dembele across the midfield, Jordi Alba, Umtiti, Gomez and Trent in the back line with Alisson in goal. All I'm going to do is show you guys the stuff when it's done. If you actually want to watch the gameplay with this team, it would have already been on the channel in a different objective video. So all I wanted to do for the bronze stuff, as I say, you don't need to see me just playing, like, you basically don't need to see the same gameplay twice, right? That's what I'm trying to avoid here. So for bronze for this week, we're going to go and get our 3 games, our 3 wins, our 3 goals and our 3 assists, whilst completing another objective. And so we'll just be back at the end of the bronze setup once we've completed this. And this is the team that we're going to be doing it with in the friendly zone. No champs or anything like that. And right now, you guys can obviously complete bronze whilst you're doing your friendly content as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So I will see you guys in a second when we're done, and we'll move into silver. All right, guys, welcome back. We have completed week 4 bronze. Play 3 matches. Obviously, we did that with the team for the Akinfenwa, which we've also completed. And that gives us the Team Hullet badge. We also had to score 3 goals in any foot game mode. That was interestingly just not in per game either. That was just in any game. We get the #United badge for that. Next up, we had to get an assist in 3 separate matches, which again we did whilst completing Akinfenwa. And the last one was to win 3 matches, which we actually did the final one of those matches in draft round 1. And that gets us the 11 sports. That's Gareth Bale's badge, that is. So I might go for that one for me. But there you go. So bronze is done and gets us a nice little extra chunk of experience there. And in terms of season progress, not that it makes much of a difference to you guys, we're only 12k away from Alexandre Lacazette now. So let's have a look at week 4 silver. First of all, is play a match in any foot game mode with 4 forwards in your starting squad. Very easily done. Score a low-driven goal in squad battles on semi-pro difficulty. Easily done. Assist and score in the same squad battles match using midfielders. Easily done. Win 2 matches by 2 goals in any foot game mode. Easily done. So we are going to do all of this in squad battles, and I want to show you guys, because a lot of people are getting confused with the forward formation. I'm going to show you guys the squad that we're going to build. Basically, for that, when you build a squad, obviously a forward counts as a striker, right? Now there's no 4 striker formations, obviously, but there are 4 attacking formations, the 4-2-4. However, you can actually do it in any formation that you want. It just has to be 4 strikers. That's it. It doesn't have to be look, we could put in him, we could put in him, we could put in him, and we can put in him, right? Now that I've got 4 strikers in the actual squad, that's all that counts, right? They don't have to be that. You can't. If I converted DCL to a centre mid, he would no longer count. He'd count as a midfielder. So DCL here counts only because of that. So what we're gonna do is we're obviously going to put DCO up here. We're going to put him there. We need to score and assist with midfielders. So we're going to get the goals with Ansu Fati, a goal and an assist or whatever it is that we need. We're going to put Jordi Alba in there as well. And then in that right mid, let's go for Di Maria on that right-hand side. And we'll put Florenzi in here too. We don't really get to use him too much. And then in the defense here, let's go for Thiago Silva. No. Let's go for Umtiti. Let's go for Jimenez. And in goal, let's go for Ter Stegen for a change. We don't play with him too much. So, yeah, it's not the greatest chemistry. Talisca being on one chem is not great. But we just have to start with these players, right? And then after that, we can just sub them out. Or because we're playing on semi-pro difficulty, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you guys how to do what I'm doing as well when we go into the games. I'm just going to squad build the rest of this so we get the manager in. We're just going to put it to bronze. And yeah, I'm going to go into the first squad battles game, and I'll see you there. All right, guys. So here we go. We're going into this now. And just to be clear as well. So my stream is letting me know as I knew and as we can explain to you guys. Left wings, right wings, centre forwards, and strikers, and left forwards and right forwards all count as forwards, right? So as long as you've got them in your starting lineup, it's about what position they are, not what position they start. So if you start a left mid as a left wing, it won't count. But if you start a left wing as a left mid, you know, if in a 4-4-2 they have a left mid, if you put a left wing in there, it counts. So obviously the other thing that has to be noted is we need an assist and a goal with a midfielder. Now Talisca and what's his name, Williams, these guys don't count as midfielders. Just because they started in midfield, they don't actually count as midfielders because they count as forwards because they're strikers. Does that make sense? So that's a good little attempt from the AI there. So we're going to try and get ourselves our first low driven. And what's interesting is silver this week is genuinely easier than gold this week. So here we go. We've got the first through ball here. This is going to be our low driven with Jamie Vardy. Well, I did do low driven there, but that wasn't a low driven. So we're going to have to try that again because if he doesn't actually do the animation for the low driven, I'm pretty sure it doesn't count. But we also need to get a goal and an assist with either Di Maria or Ansu Fati. One or the other. It doesn't make any difference. And once again, on semi-pro difficulty, even if you have like a weird squad with weird chem and stuff, it's still generally quite easy, you know. So here we go with Di Maria. This will be his assist. Oh, maybe not. Jesus, yeah, come on now. Probably better if I just put him and Ansu up top now. And then another thing to note is like once you are in game, that's when you can change things around and it still counts. So here is Ansu Fati. That was a low driven there, so that it went through the keeper's legs as well. So that's our goal with our midfielder and our low driven. We now just need an assist with our midfielder, and I'm probably just going to score another low driven just to be sure because it just didn't look like a low driven. Does that make sense? Like I just want to make sure it looks like it. I know we had some issues with it last year, where it didn't really count. But here we go. So we've got Vardy on the inside. Got Talisca there as well. There you go. There's Talisca. That's another low driven. So that's a goal and an assist with the midfielder. It's score a low driven. It's win by 2, and it's play a game with 4 attackers. So I'll see you guys at the end of this game. We're just going to do the fake shot stop glitch now and stand still for the rest of this. I don't need the points. I can't get the points, and I don't really need anything else either. So I will see you guys at the end of the game. All right, guys. Welcome back to the end of game 1. That, of course, as I say, should be 3 of the silver objectives done in 1 game. If the low driven didn't count, then fair enough. And then to complete the objectives after that, it's just a very simple 1 more win by 2 goals. I don't know how long that's going to take me because to do that, I'm actually going to go into, yeah, see, 2,048 extra XP. That is massive. That's truly massive. An objective complete there as well. We did another part of the Park SSC there. So yeah, look at that. 3 out of 4 done. And then here, win 2 matches by a minimum of 2 goals. So all of that got done. So we just need to win another game by 2 goals. I'll be back after I've done that, guys. And then we'll have a look at what is available for gold week 3. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. So to end off silver for week 2. We got a 3-0 win in draft. I did the first one in draft to get ourselves to finish bronze, a 3-0 win in there, which was our 3rd win for bronze. We get a 3-0 win in round 2, which gets silver completed as well. And now we'll be able to see what is available for gold. And how much XP I'm going to get from gold is going to be very interesting, because I really want to get Lacazette today. And I am pretty sure there is enough experience available to pick him up. And again, I know it's nothing to do with this video, but in terms of season progress, we need 8,500. What does week 4 gold give us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7,000. So we've got enough here to get Lacazette today. But this is what we need for today. We need 3,500 rivals points, which might take me 5 or 6 games. We need to score using a Serie A player and assist using a Premier League player in the same rivals match. So we'll build a squad for that. We need to win 2 rivals matches using a squad containing at least 1 player from the Premier League. That's fairly easy. And we need to assist 2 goals in squad battles on minimum professional difficulty using a player from the Serie A. Fairly easy. And then we need to win a squad battles match on professional difficulty using at least 2 players from the Premier League and the Serie A. So 2 squad battles ones, which are going to be nice and easy. And then 3 rivals ones, which of course are also going to be nice and easy. So let's go and build a team for this, and I will be right back. All right, guys. So here is the team that we put together to get gold, week 4 gold out of the way. What we need to do is win 2 games in rivals with at least 1 Premier League player starting in the squad. And of course, we've got a pretty heavy Premier League squad. We also need 1 game where we score with a Serie A player that is assisted via Premier League player. So we've got Hakimi and Lukaku in there, and then the Premier League players. I'll just do that one until that's done, and then of course we'll take those guys out, and we'll go back for the Premier League stuff. And then we need 3,500 points. So basically, we're just going to show you the games that it takes to do the scores and the assists and the 2 wins, and the points will just come over time. We don't really need to showcase that. So let's get into the first game, guys, and see how it goes. All right, well, guys, that took an exceptionally long time to actually find a game. And we're up against a 4-3-3. St. Maximin, Lucas Son, Red Rashford, Alan Wijnaldum. He's got a couple of Brazilians down there in the back line. And then Joe Gomez and Wan-Bissaka in there too. That is a really nice team. Let's see how we can do. That'll be a goal. I made that too easy for him. Yeah, I made that far too easy for him. That was poor from me. Switching into my centre-backs, big problem. Oh, tried it. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Let's go. Let's go. Not only is that a goal, which is big, that is the Premier League assist to the Serie A midfielder. Sorry, to score with a Serie A player. So that is one of the objectives done and gets us back in the game at a healthy level. Very nice indeed. Son's away. Love that. It's good play. And there's Son. That's a lovely goal. Let's go. 2-1. Come on. Big goal from Heung-min there. Let's get it. Wait, this guy's brought an Alphonso Davies for the midfield. That's crazy, man. That ball was just ridiculous. And that's going to be full time. Well, there you go, guys. That guy was good. At least we completed 1 objective. We got the score and assist with Premier League and Serie A players. So we got the goal with Lukaku, the goal with Son, an assist with Son, and an assist with Vardy. We can now actually go back to our main team with the Brazilians and stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, I held a bit more possession. My passing was a little bit worse. I created very good chances, as did he. I would be very surprised if he was any less than like 2,200 skill rating, unless he's still on the come up. And of course, we get some good points for the game there as well. What is that? So 2,100 skill rating. It doesn't surprise me that his skill rating is that high. We get +4 for the draw, which is very interesting. And we get ourselves 480 points, which again is very good because it's above the FUT Champs threshold, which is extremely valuable. And you can see there, just you guys just see in the top right-hand corner, we did complete. We completed part of Mad Science, which is score 3 headers, which is quite interesting. That's That's a nice little added one that we didn't expect right there. But more importantly, we did gold. Where is it? Week 4 gold. So there you go. League connection is done. We've got 2 squad battles ones to get on with. We've done 480 out of the points there. And we just need to win. Where is it? Yeah, win 2 games with a player from the Premier League. So we're going to go back to our main squad and get into the next game. All right, guys, into the next game we go. Once again, this one took a really long time to find. We're up against a 4-3-3. Red Werner, Salah, Sané, Kimmich in form, Havertz, and Allen. Gomez, Klosterman. Is that Klosterman? No. What's that? I can't remember his name. It's the guy with like mad pace and that. Trent at right back. Alphonso Davies and Neuer. Another monster team. Obviously, the higher the skill rating goes and the harder it is to find matches, the harder it's going to get. I wouldn't mind if we take an L here or there just to help solidify these objectives. But here we go. Next game, looking to get, again, 3 goals. There's the bare minimum. Hopefully the win to get that win with the Premier League player. You know, we only need to do that 2 times. But whilst we're working towards 3,500 foot champs or division rivals points anyway, it's not the end of the world. So let's get into this action and see what we can do. That's a nice play. Good space opened up there. Into Fatty. 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 Let's go. A rebound goal. And do you know what? It's a cheese goal to concede in his perspective because he's like, he made the save and then the rebound fell to my player. I get it. But at the same time, the shot that I took with Fatty, went at the keeper in spite of the fact that I aimed it into the far corner. You know what I mean? So the shot that I took didn't even go where I aimed it in the first place. It's nice. Naki Williams. Oh, I love that. That's a lovely goal. Naki Williams makes it 2-0, and that is beautiful FIFA. And that is now just 1 goal away from getting the guaranteed minimum 400 points threshold barrier calculated over, which is what we want. And in a strong spot now for picking up a dub here. Yeah, there we go. Williams is through again. It's a lovely ball into Son as well. And there's Talisca, and that's 3-0. I would not mind a rage quit here, guys. Easy win, easy points. Get him gone. Let's go. That's, what's that? 770 points, which is equivalent of basically two weekend league games. So a massive little addition to our points tally there. 770 more towards a 3,500 and 1 win added to the getting wins with Premier League players. And that was just some clean attacking. That's where I've really improved this year compared to last year. My attacking has gone up a notch. My defending has gone up a notch. And that's why we're playing some good FIFA. I'd be interested to see what my opponent's skill rating was there and how well we did. So he's at about a 2,000 skill rating. We're at 2021. We pick up plus 14 there. You know, we're not going up like all that quickly. But as I say, 770 more points in the bag, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got 9 games left towards our points total. So a 3,600 minimum guarantee if we just play champs, which will get us to 15,600, which would be great. But let's just go and have a look to make sure we have gone toward some of those objectives that we are working for in week 4 gold. So obviously that and that we can't do right now. 1 out of 2 Premier League wins and 1,250. As I say, once we get the Premier League win done, I will go and get these 2 done as well for you guys. I'm not going to do this in this video, the 3,500 points, because it's just a bit silly unless we get there in the first place. But let's get into another game, guys, and I will be right back. All right, into the next game we go, guys. Hopefully the final game for today's video. We're up against a 184, Ben Yedder and Dembele, St. Maximin, Kante, Fati and De Jong. He's got that brand new left back and the brand new right back, Lloris, Varane and Koscielny. I mean, that back line is spectacular. He's got a lot of the super meta players up front as well. This is certainly going to be a tough game. Let's get into the action and see what we can do.
How lucky are we, Derek? We get paid for this. Astonishing, really. Looking forward to a fabulous game. I'm sure...
This is why 5-star skillers, oh, I've read that, and 5-star weak foot is so strong. It's a good goal, is because you just can't read it.
This could be the equaliser.
Come on, Talisca. Let's go. Anderson Talisca with a goal. Now, I thought was going to be offside then because they called the first offside, even though the defender touched it. I think he was offside when I played the ball. But you know, the defender touched it, and so it didn't get given. And that's why I thought the first one wasn't offside as well. But we're back in the game. It's 1-1. That's nice. That's a cracking ball into Son as well. That's nice. Heung-min Son. That's nice. Oh, that is nice. That is a lovely goal from Heung-min Son, and it's 2-1. That is some beautiful FIFA. I really like this team that we're playing with here, guys. This is some just good FIFA. A good team. We don't have the 5-star skillers, really, but we're playing all right, man. And that is a nice goal. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Talisca. That's nice. That's 3-1. And that's our guaranteed points again. 440 minimum assured. Or 480. What is it? 8, 16, 24. What, yeah, 410 or whatever it is. Absolutely guaranteed. Which gives us the points per game up there, which is nice. And at 3-1, we're in a good spot for the win. That's a good half, guys. That is a good half. Wait, is it 390 it gets me to? Or is it 918.27 plus 150? Yeah, like whatever it is. But anyway, we're dominating this game. We're holding good possession. We create good opportunities. We're in a really good position. Talisca and Williams doing brilliant up front again. Fati and Son on the wings are brilliant. I love my midfield. I'm just feeling good with this FIFA. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling comfortable. I feel like I could beat anyone on my day. Hopefully we can go out and get those 5 goals in this game. If we can get the max points, even if we draw or lose, we get the max points. But getting the win here would be amazing, just to clean off that next gold 4 week challenge would be good. So let's get into the second half here, guys, and see what we can do. Okay, this guy's brought on his lone Mbappe. That is unbelievable in a division rivals game. I mean, he's got 90 points out of it. He's got 9 games left on him, but he's brought on a lone Mbappe. I'm in fair shock here. This is going to be his last attack. Great block. I genuinely can't believe he's got a goal there. Oh, that's unbelievable, guys. Fair play. I mean, that's why he brought his lone Mbappe on. He got 2 goals out of it. He got a draw out of it now as well. He's stolen a victory off me there. I cannot believe I've ended up losing that game to an 88th and 90th minute goal. Really, really sad. So we're going to have to play at least another game. We've, of course, got some more points there as well. And that guy definitely was, again, another high skill level player, man. Mousy FC. It rings a bell. It really does. It really does. Let's have a look. But anyway, yeah, he's on esports. He only has 1950 skill rating. I really should have won that. I've lost 4 skill rating for that. But either way, we got another 570 points. We still need to get that win. So I will see you guys in the next game. All right, guys, into the next game we go. As long as this guy actually goes into the game. And once again, we are just looking for that win now. We're about 2,000 of the points accumulated so far from 3 games too, which is brilliant. We're up against a 4-3-1-2. Mora, St. Maximin, Son again. Valverde, Sissoko, and Rashford again. A good back line. And that Red Edison. That's a really, really nice team once again. We're just looking for that dub though, man. That's all we need right now. And of course, to keep up the 400 points per game average. But yeah, the fact that we're almost 2,000 points from 3 games... That would be the equivalent of 5 weekend league games. So yeah, it's been really positive. Even if we do have a terrible game, still wouldn't be the end of the world.
Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Lovely. Good bit of patience there. Goal from Inaki Williams is nice. I waited. For some reason, he switched into his centre back and just... run up at me. Corner comes in. Ansu Fati at the back post. Oh, it's gone in. Can you believe it? I think that's a Joe Gomez own goal. He had the chance on his left foot. He didn't want to take it. No, I haven't pressed tackle game. Not like this again, man. Please, can we not do this? I didn't press tackle there. Just because he got the cross in and didn't score from it, it doesn't mean it's a penalty. Like, come on now. That's so sad, man. That's just not a goal. Oh, that's a foul game. It's literally two goal leads that we've lost to some nonsense. Is Ousmane Dembele? Nah. It's going to be another draw. Isn't that our third draw? I mean, we're picking up points again. Another, what, like 480 points. That's the second consecutive game I've thrown away a 2-goal lead because I can't deal with people that go constant pressure. And it's really triggering me. I don't understand why I'm doing it wrong. I should have scored a couple more goals in that game. I should have put that guy away. But yeah, we'll get into another game now, guys. And hopefully we can secure this final win. And the next team that we are coming up against, or for some of you, the first team, is a 4-3-3. Lucas, Rashford, Jesus, Sissoko, Dembele. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I read that play so well. Hey, what's up, chat? How you doing, man? And that, again, is where... That is the only time where Inaki Williams' 2-star weak foot is a bit of a letdown. And there's the difference. It's a 4-star weak foot or whatever of Jesus is right there. Hey, thanks for the stars, pals. Much appreciated, bros. Hey, appreciate the stars, my man. He's offside, right? He wasn't offside? Wow. There we go. Right, 3-1. That's 90 points in the bag and a way back into this game. I've read that. That's so dumb. I've literally positioned my player right there for that. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. 4-2. Only need one more goal to guarantee the beating of the champs' points. And now only need 2 more goals to get back into the game. It's a cracking ball, that is. From Williams. Let's go. All right, 4-3. Now we can go back to a little bit of a less pressure situation here. There we go. Oh, what a goal. What a goal that is. 4-4, sensational stuff. Joe Gomez with the OG. Let's go. You are kidding me. That is not a penalty. That is just not a penalty. That's just, oh, that is literally just not a penalty. I literally cannot believe I've lost this game. I cannot believe it. When we got back at 4-4, I thought I'd go on and win that, and he got gifted a penalty for, it just wasn't a foul. One save for my Alisson. That is shocking, isn't it? That is genuinely shocking. Oh, that is so sad. Hey, we still picked up a lot of points, which is nice. What's it like? Still, what? Jeez, like 500 points, 550 points, something like that, which is nice. Man, I shouldn't be losing games like that. We lost some skill rating, which should make it a bit easier for the next game, though. We'll get 510 more points, so we're still well above the threshold, just generally speaking. Let's get into another game. Let's hope so. We're up against a 4-4-2. Red Paulinho, Talisca, Aubameyang, Partey, and Adama. Semedo, Militao, Carlos, Neto, Renan Lodi, and Douglas Costa. It's a good team. It's not a great team. It's a very usable team for sure. Let's see what we've got going on here and see if we can finally get this win.
The Brazilian Neto is the man between the posts. Paulinho plays with Thomas Partey.
Talisca. Let's go. What bang that is. What an absolute bang on his left foot. I expected a right foot shot, but
This could be the equaliser.
I genuinely don't know. I don't know what to say. In the last 10 in-game minutes, none of my passes are connecting.
Even Marcos Llorente. Dembele to jump in front.
Let's go, Dembele, baby. Let's go. Come on, ref. All right, I'll take the win there, boys. Bit of a scummy way to end the game out there. You know, just fighting for those points. But I think we might just about have completed the 3,500 points as well with that. That was a tough win, man. Like, we were struggling. The last, like, 15 or 20 minutes of that first half, everything was just going against me. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't know what was going wrong. We managed to secure ourselves in the second half. We came through. We ended up beating this guy. He only had a 1953 skill rating. I made that way harder than it should have been. We were as high as, obviously, like 2,050 or 60 earlier on. And that gives us, what did that get us? 680 extra points, which I believe leaves us, I think, 10 points. 10 points away from finishing the next one. Yeah, 10 points. So we're going to go and do, guys, the EPL and Serie A wins objectives and the Serie A assists objectives. And we'll be back to close out the video. I'm not going to get these last 10 points here. It's a shame we couldn't get another goal somewhere down the line. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and build a squad for this. So we need to win a squad battles match with 2 players from the Premier League and Serie A and assist 2 goals using a player from the Serie A. So we'll be able to do both of those together in the same game. We're going to go back to that squad that we used with Lukaku and Hakimi in it as well. And that's exactly it. So just assisting 2 goals with Hakimi or Lukaku. So I'll see you guys at the back end of the squad battles game. All right, guys. So that is it. We have got ourselves the win, the 2 assists with Romelu. Well, probably got 3 actually. 4 goals, 4 assists. There you go. Just to make extra sure. That will get us the other 2 objectives done. Of course, I get no points because I've already completed all of my 40 games for squad battles. But we, of course, do get some more experience. It should be about 1,600 XP picked up right there. 1,912. So we actually might have completed 3 objectives. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look before we get out of here for today what we actually did in that setup there. So I don't think it was a daily objective. Wasn't mad science. Week 4 gold. There you go. So other than the 10 points that we haven't got, that would have made no shade of difference either way. That is it. All of the other content has been done. And that is going to be the end of the video for today. So if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.